Oh,
Hello, everybody. My name is Michael, and I'm here with Wilson from Colombia. Is that right, Wilson? You're from Colombia, right?
yes, I am from Colombia.
Okay, and now you're living in Buenos Aires?
Actually, I am living in Buenos Aires.
Okay, so I met Wilson one other time, and he's a little bit nervous about his English, but I think he's pretty good because we can have a conversation only in English. So,
Okay.
Wilson, I'm going to ask you some questions, and we're just going to have a conversation, okay? So, tell me what was your favorite activity when you were a child?
Okay, my favorite activity is run and read a bike. I love to read a bike all the time. It's very, I love this hobby.
Good, good. Now, do you remember when you learned to ride the bike for the very first time? Sometimes they have a bike with three wheels, tres llantas.
Okay.
Okay, so ¿cómo aprendiste a montar un bici con dos llantas o con tres llantas?
I to learn ride the bike with the
With two.
with two
Wow.
tires. Two
Okay,
tires.
so yes, so in the beginning you fall down, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you were learning to ride the bicycle, it's difficult in the beginning, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you want to ride a bike, you need practice and practice and practice all the time.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. It's the same thing with the language. You're going to fall down in the beginning. You're going to fall down.
okay.
But after you practice more, you start to have more confidence.
Yes, I understand. So the difference is for read a bike, you no need other person. You can uh, learning alone. So for English, to need other person for correct you, for practice, for listen. You need other person. Is alone is impossible.
You're right. You're right. It helps to have a person, but now with the technology, with the computer, there's a lot of good resources. You can learn a lot with only the computer.
Yes, is not saying when you speak of the ER or the robots or the other apps, it's different. You need other person. It's a face to face.
Yes. Yeah, but that's good. And so I like that you told me riding a bike because it's just like learning a language. You fall down in the beginning, but then you get better when you practice more, and then you start riding very good. You can go everywhere. So after, do you remember riding the bike in your town, in your city?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. And do you still ride a bike today?
You still I read by in the mountain, in the city. Anyway, no.
Okay.
Any city.
Entonces, todavía montes un bici, ¿ya?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you still ride a bike to this day. Okay, so I want to talk about food. Do you ever cook food, Wilson? And what is your favorite food to cook?
I prefer the healthy food.
Okay,
Healthy food is salad, fruit salad, and the Greek salad. I no want to eat let's say grease, grasosa.
yeah, greasy food.
Greasy food. I hate greasy food. I
Okay,
can't to eat hamburger or hot dogs. I no want to or fries, any fries.
yeah. So you don't like to eat greasy food, okay?
Greasy food. I
Yeah.
hate greasy food.
¿Es porque te hace sentirse mal?
Yes, yes. First time, yes. So I know I had to look the grace. I had the grace. I don't want to eat grace. Greasy food, greasy food,
Greasy food. Yes.
greasy
Okay.
food.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. Estoy en acuerdo. I don't like to eat greasy food. Me hace sentirme gordo y perezoso. It makes me feel lazy and fat.
Okay.
Yeah. And quita energía a veces. It takes away
Yes.
my energy. You know, Wilson, sometimes do you ever ayunar a veces?
What is the question?
Uh, de,
Sometimes
de-
what?
de vez en cuando ayunar, de vez en cuando ayunes.
No, no, never. I can't do since. No, no, it's impossible for me. I need to eat in the first time in the morning. It's
Okay.
impossible. Okay.
Okay. So I asked Wilson if he ever fasts, and it means to ayunar. Okay. It's like you take a break from eating. You don't eat for maybe 6 hours, 8 hours, one day. Um, some people do that. But yeah, so Wilson, tell me about your food routine. You have a small breakfast in the morning. Do you drink coffee?
Okay. I start to eat at 2 eggs,
Okay, two
two
eggs.
eggs, and 2 eggs and cup of coffee and piece of the cheese and no
Okay.
more.
Any bread? Any bread? Pan?
No, no bread, no bread. I hated bread.
Okay.
Hated bread.
Okay. Okay. You want to say hate?
Hate, hate bread,
Yes. Very good.
hate bread.
I hate bread.
I hate bread.
Okay. Or you can say I hate eating bread, but hate is they say is a strong word. Como odio es una palabra fuerte, depende de la persona.
Okay,
Entonces, yeah, so you can say I don't like to eat bread, or no me gusta, I don't like eating bread.
okay. I
Or,
don't
or,
like
or-
to eat bread.
yeah, or I do not prefer, no, preferar, I do not prefer to eat bread.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, so for breakfast you have two eggs, right? You have some coffee, and then you no bread, but some cheese, a little bit of cheese. Okay. And do you eat 3 times every day? Comes tres
Yes,
veces al día?
yes, 3 times for every day.
Okay, so you have breakfast and after you have lunch, almuerzo.
Lunch and dinner.
Okay, and for lunch, what do you eat for lunch?
For lunch is a green salad
Okay,
and chicken or how say carne? Bread?
meat.
Meat,
Okay, or beef.
beef
Yeah.
in rice and potato.
Okay. Did you say salad or bean salad?
Green salad all the time.
Okay, ensalada de frijol.
Yes, I like the beans.
Okay, pero me
Beans and
dijiste
the soup.
ensalada grande. Big.
No, very short.
Okay, or did you say green salad? Ensalada verde.
Green salad. And
Okay.
the beans, you taste the beans of the soup, frijoles en sopa.
Okay.
Yes,
Bean soup. Bean soup.
bean soup is okay. Or fish. I love to fish salmon, so it's very expensive in my country. It's not common. It's not common here.
Okay. Okay. So for lunch, some salad, maybe some rice, some beans, some chicken, or beef, something like that.
Okay.
And I have a question. ¿Comes más durante almuerzo que cena o comes más para la cena que almuerzo?
The lunch is very is very big. The
Okay.
lunch.
Okay.
For
It's
the
a,
dinner is very small. For
okay.
after to go to sleep.
Okay. So el plato más grande del día es el almuerzo.
Yes, is the lunch.
Okay. So the biggest plate of the day, the biggest meal that Wilson has in the day is at lunchtime. Okay. So I think that's pretty common for different cultures, but in America, I think they eat like a big dinner. You know, in America, it's in America everything is big, big breakfast, big lunch, big dinner. But usually, I would say most people save their biggest meal in America for dinner, but every person is different. I personally, I only eat about 2 times per day. So I have some coffee in the morning, maybe a couple eggs, but then in the lunch or dinner time, I will eat one big plate, a big plate. So everybody has a different schedule, but generally,
Okay, when you eat a big plate, you need I need to walk after the lunch because I need make exercise. It's impossible in the dinner very big and go to sleep. It's very complex for sleep. I
So
prefer a small dinner, very small dinner.
okay, so después de comer al almuerzo, tú tienes que moverse, haces un
Yes,
ejercicio, dices.
yes, I need to walk. I need to run.
Okay. So Wilson says after he eats the big lunch, he has to do some exercise, like to run, to walk, maybe exercise with weights, levantar peso.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good. All right. It's a little bit sunny here. I'm trying to block the sun from my eyes. Okay, so that's good. So you told me about a childhood activity. You like to ride bikes. You told me about some foods you like to cook. Let me ask you one more question. If you had $1 million, okay, what would you buy?
A million, I prefer to buy a house, a small house
Okay. You want to live by the ocean or in the mountains?
in the beach,
Okay.
very near of the beach.
Okay. So there's a couple ways you can say that. You can say on the coast, the en la costa.
On the coast.
Okay. So you can say on the coast, or you can say near, cerca la playa, near the beach, near the ocean.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Especially if you can buy a small house that you can just walk outside and go to the beach.
Yes.
Would be very nice. Okay, so we're going to do an exercise, Wilson. We're going to read a story together. You're doing very good with the conversation. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing good with conversation. So when I ask you questions, you don't have too much trouble to answer the question. So, congratulations. We can speak always in English. Okay, so now I think you can see my screen. I'm on ChatGPT. So I'm going to say, write a story using beginning English about winning the lottery and buying a small house near the ocean where you can ride bicycles among the beautiful coastline. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. You can see this, right? So
Once
Wilson,
upon,
I want you to read the story out loud and only read the words in blue. Okay.
okay. Once upon a time, there was man named Tom. Tom lived in a small town and worked very hard every day. One day, he decided to buy a lottery ticket. He found it was just for fun.
Okay, very good. All right, so we are going to take one word at a time and talk about pronunciation. Okay, so this word here, we say once.
Once.
Yes, okay. Suena como querer. It sounds like I want, you want, but we write it differently.
Once.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, once. Okay. So once upon a time, that's like a something you hear in stories, and they say like, a long time ago, or it's like a magical time. It's referring to like a fiction story that's not real. It's made up. Once upon a time. It doesn't always have to be fiction. ¿Sabe lo que significa fiction?
Yes, fiction is
Okay.
not real.
Okay. So when you say once upon a time, it doesn't always mean fiction, but sometimes it's very common that it's something fictional. Okay. Especially when you're telling a story. Okay. So he says, there was a man named.
Name.
Yes. There was a man named Tom. Okay. So Tom was his name. Tom lived in a small town and worked very hard every day. Okay. One day he decided to buy a lottery ticket. He thought it was just for fun. Okay. Say this word again, thought.
Talk. Talk.
Good. Good. It's better. It's better. Okay. Any words in here that you have a question about?
No question. No question.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Continue reading, please.
Okay. A week later, Tom checked his ticket. His ticket. To his surprise, he won. He was so happy. He jumped and shouted, "I am rich."
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, it says 1 week later, okay, he checked, revisó, he reviewed his ticket. He checked his ticket. All right. To his surprise, he won. Okay, ganó. He was so happy he jumped and shouted, "Soy rico! I'm rich." Okay. Preguntas.
No question. No
Okay.
question.
Continue, please.
Tom wants to buy something special. He dreamed of a small house near the ocean. He loved the sound of the waves and the smell of the salty air. With his lottery money, he found a cute little house by the sea.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Tom wanted to buy something special. He dreamed, okay? Soñó, okay? He dreamed of a small house near the ocean. He loved the sound of the waves and the smell of the salty air. With his lottery money, he found a cute little house by the sea. Okay, they say salty air. They say salty air because el agua del mar tiene mucho sal, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Okay, y por eso dice salty air, okay, because the ocean water has a lot of salt and it has a smell of salt, okay, it has a unique smell. All right, so that sounded good. All right, let's continue, please.
Okay. The house had a garden with the colorful flowers. There was a big porch where Tom could sit and watch the sunset. Every morning, Tom would ride a bicycle along on the beautiful coastline. He felt free and joyful as pedaled along the sandy paths.
Very good, very good. Okay, so now it's giving more detalles, more description, okay, more details of the house. Okay, so the house had a garden, okay, jardín, yeah, a garden
Okay.
with flores colorados, with colorful flowers. Okay, there was a big porch. Okay, okay, ¿qué es un porch?
Es una garaje.
Es una
Garaje o
garaje.
parqueadero. Sí.
Okay, no, para nosotros porch puede significar como la área, la zona enfrente de la puerta de frente de la casa.
Okay.
Okay, so garaje es otra cosa, garage. Okay, but here it says there was a big porch. That's like it's often made of wood, madera. Okay, where in front of the door, it's a place that you can put a chair and you can sit and you can rock on the chair on the porch. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a big porch where Tom could sit and watch the sunset. Every morning, Tom would ride his bicycle. Okay, so the word is ride.
Ride bicycle. Right?
Okay.
Right? His bicycle.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I'm telling you ride because I heard you say ride. Okay, so we say ride. Español es fonético. Inglés no.
Okay.
Okay, so in Spanish that would look like ride. But in English, it's very complicated because it's not a phonetic language. Okay, so Tom would ride his bicycle along the beautiful coastline. Okay, this is called a compound word because it's two words together. Okay, because we know this is two words. Coast is one word. Okay, la costa. And there's another word here, línea, line. Okay. So en inglés tenemos palabras compuestas. Cuando tenemos dos palabras unidos y significa nuevas significado. Okay. So in this word, coastline refiere a la línea de la costa.
Okay.
Okay, so along the beautiful coastline, he felt free, sintió libre. He felt free and joyful. Okay, yes, he felt free and joyful, feliz, as he pedaled. Okay, the word pedal. This is what you do with your feet on the bicycle. Okay.
Pedal.
Yes.
Okay.
So if somebody says pedal your feet on the bicycle, this is what you're doing with your feet. Okay. ¿Me entiendes?
Sí, I understand.
Okay, so he pedaled along the sandy paths. Okay. The path is like un paseo, like yeah, el paseo.
Sí.
Okay, el paseo de arena. Okay, right? Sandy paths. Okay. Sigue, por favor.
Every day was adventure. Sometimes he saw dolphins jump in the water. Other time he found seashells on the beach. Tom need new friends who also love to ride bikes. They will explore the area together, language, and sharing stories.
Very good. Very good. Every day was an adventure. Aventura.
Adventure.
Adventure.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes he saw delfines, dolphins.
Dolphins.
Okay. Jumping, saltando, jumping. Okay. Sometimes he saw dolphins jumping in the water. Other times he found seashells. Okay. Otra palabra compuesta. Dos palabras unidos para hacer una palabra. Okay. Mar is también dicen ocean or sea.
Okay.
Okay. And shells. Ah, ¿qué es shell en español? Shell.
El diablo.
¿Cómo se llama?
Diablo. Hells. Infierno.
Shell. Shell. No. Hell.
No, shell is, shell is como front, como inicio.
Una tortuga tiene shell atrás.
Okay.
Ok. Lo voy a traducir. Estoy curioso. ¿Cómo se dice? Shell en Spanish. Ok. Sí, porque parece hell. Hell es diablo, ¿no? Infierno. Shell. Ok. Caparazón. Caparazón.
Okay.
Of the turtle. Okay. Caparazón de la tortuga, por ejemplo. Okay, so seashells, dos palabras unidos. Okay. On the beach. Tom met. Okay. Cuando tiene dos E, dice meat, como la carne. Sí, como la carne. Pero la carne se escribe M-E-A-T, pero tiene el mismo sonido que conocer, M-E-T. Okay. En este caso es tiempo pasado, met, pasado.
Okay.
Okay, Tom met new friends, nuevos amigos, who also loved to ride bikes. They would explore the area together, laughing, riéndose, okay, laughing and sharing, compartiendo historias, sharing stories. Muy bien. Okay, último parágrafo.
Okay. Tom feel happy in a new home. Winning the lottery changed his life, but the best part was enjoying the beautiful of the ocean and enjoy on the beacon every day. He knew he was lucky and he loved his simple, wonderful life with Sia.
By the sea, by the sea. Very good.
By the
Tom,
sea. By the sea.
very good. Tom felt happy in his new home. Winning the lottery changed his life, but the best part was enjoying the beauty of the ocean and the joy of biking every day. Okay, to ride a bike con el gerundio, decimos biking.
Biking.
Yes. Okay. So he knew he was lucky and he loved his simple, wonderful life by the sea. Very good, Wilson. That was good. Do you have any questions about any of these words here?
World. All is poder. Wood.
Wood, right here, right? Wood.
Wood
Okay.
is good. Wood.
Yes, wood. Suena como madera, material de madera, wood.
Wood.
Okay.
Okay.
Suena igual. Pero cuando tiene U, significa poder.
Okay. Good and good. Good morning and good. What is the difference?
Okay. Wood and good morning.
Good is, yes, what is the difference? Good and good.
Oh.
Son similar.
Okay, los dos wood, yes?
Yes.
Okay, vamos movernos. We're going to move to the whiteboard. I'll try to explain with this here. Okay. So let's see. So we want to talk about wood versus wood. Okay, something like this, right? Can you see that?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, so wood versus wood. So the first one, they sound the same. The first one is a material, madera.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to buy, okay, I need to buy some wood to build my house. Okay. Okay. And in the other one, I would like to buy. Okay. Me gustaría comprar. Okay.
Okay.
I would like to buy, tiene que ser algo. I would like to buy something at the mall today. I would like to buy something at the mall today. Okay, so would, the second one, con u, you can use it with a verb. So I would buy, I would walk, Es como algo condicional. I would walk to the store, but it is too far. Okay, let's see. I would walk to the store, but it is too far. Okay. I would buy a house by the beach, but it is too expensive. Okay, can you read these two sentences?
It is too expensive.
Okay, I didn't hear you the first time. Can you read it again?
Okay, I could buy a house by the beach, but it is too expensive.
Yes, very good. And what about the next one? Can you read the second sentence?
I would walk to the store, but it's too far.
Okay, yo caminaría a la tienda, pero es demasiado lejos. Okay, what about this sentence here with madera?
I need buy some wood to the building my house.
Okay, I need to buy some wood to build my house. Okay, so the first one is a material. Okay, the first one is a material. The second one is es una situación condicional. It's a situational condition. Okay, now I want you to create a sentence for me with each one.
Okay.
Can you create a sentence for me?
Okay. I need wood for start the fire.
Yes, yes. Okay. So I'm going to type it. I need wood to start a fire. Very good. Okay. This is a material. Okay.
Yes,
Es
okay.
esencial para comenzar un incendio. Okay. What about the next one?
The next one is I would like win the lottery. The lottery.
Yes. I would like to win the lottery. It's a conditional situation. Okay. How about this one? I would buy some wood. I would buy some wood today, but I am too tired to go to the store. Okay, I want you to read this one.
I will buy some wood today, but I am too tired to go to the store.
Okay, can you translate this in Spanish?
Okay, yo quisiera comprar algo de madera hoy, pero yo estoy muy cansado para ir a la tienda.
Exacto, exacto. Muy bien. Okay, so the first one is it's called a noun because it's like a subject. Okay, wood. I need wood. I want to buy some wood. Okay, but the second one is a conditional situation that you can use with a verb. Okay, like now we can also talk about would have. Pasado. Okay, I would have bought. I would have. Okay, I would have purchased, comprar, I would have purchased a new bike, but my old one still works fine. Okay, try this.
Okay.
Okay, ¿se lo puede leer?
Okay. I will have purchased a new bike, but I am all on still work fine.
Okay, can you translate this sentence to
Okay.
Spanish?
Yo quisiera comprar una nueva bicicleta, pero me mantengo trabajando viejo, dice.
Como la bici que ya tienes todavía sirve bien.
Ok, sí, se mantiene bien.
Okay, so I'm going to read in English. I would have purchased a new bike, but my old one still works fine. Okay, so purchase significa la misma cosa que comprar. To
Okay.
buy, to purchase. Okay, so I would buy is conditional. Okay, but I would have bought. Okay, es pasado. ¿Ok? Entonces, el primero acá, condicional futuro o presente, y el segundo, condicional pasado.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to write this in a complete sentence. I would buy a dog, but my mom won't let me have one. Okay, and then the next one is I would have
Dog.
I would have bought a new car, but they didn't have the color that I wanted. Okay, let's try reading these.
Okay, I will buy a dog, but my mom won't let me have one. I
Very
will
good.
have would bought a new car, but they didn't have the color that I wanted.
Okay, very good. I want you to translate these sentences to Spanish.
Ok, yo quisiera comprar un perro, pero mi mamá no quiere que yo traiga uno o que me tenga uno.
Very good. And the next one?
Ok, yo quisiera comprar un nuevo carro, pero a ellos no les gusta el color que yo quisiera.
Okay. So I think the second one, would it be okay to say hubiera comprado?
Ah, hubiera, sí.
Ok, yo hubiera comprado un carro nuevo, pero no lo tuvieron el color que quisiera. ¿Algo así?
Yo quiero comprar un carro nuevo, pero ellos no tienen el color que yo estoy buscando.
Okay. What I want you to see is that one is in the past, en el pasado. Una frase está en el pasado y otra está presente condicional, ¿ok? ¿Cómo? Ok, uno de esas dos están en el pasado. ¿Cuál están en el pasado?
Es la segunda porque dice they didn't.
Yes.
Ellos no tuvieron el color que yo estaba buscando.
Very good. Very good. Because the first one, it's still present. Todavía es presente.
Okay.
Okay. I would buy a dog, but my mom won't let me have one. Okay. Because if I said my mom she wouldn't let me have one, I have to change something. I have to change it. I have to say I have to change it. I would have bought a dog, but my mom wouldn't let me have one. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, so I think we're seeing something here. It's a pattern. When this second verb here is past tense, then it looks like this first one might have to be in the past tense also. Okay, these are good questions. This is difficult. And this is why we like to record the class, because we are learning something new, and we're taking a close look at it. So
Okay.
let's try let's try something else. I think we understand Madera. I think we understand Madera. So now we're looking at something different. We're looking at would versus would have versus would not or wouldn't. Okay, wouldn't. Okay, would have, wouldn't. Okay, wouldn't means would not. All right, so I would go. I would go with you if I could. Yo iría contigo si pudiera.
Okay.
Okay, but let's look at would have. Es pasado. I would have. Okay, tengo que cambiar algo. I would have gone with you, but I could not. Okay, I would have gone with you, but I couldn't. I could not. Preguntas.
It's correct. No question.
Okay. Okay. I want you to give me create a sentence for me. Okay. I'll do the last one. I'll do wouldn't. Okay. I wouldn't travel to a dangerous country if you are concerned about safety. Okay, this is present, presente. No viajaría a un país peligroso si estés concernado o preocupado sobre seguridad.
Okay.
Okay. Esa frase está en el pasado, presente o futuro.
Es, is the future.
Sí, como presente futuro, algo así, presente futuro.
Sí, sí.
Pero parece que no está pasado, porque estamos hablando del presente o del futuro, ¿sí?
Correcto.
Ok, muy bien. Entonces, I want you, Wilson, I want you to give me 3 new sentences con un ejemplo de cada uno. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to give me a sentence using would, a sentence with would have. Okay. And I want you to use the subject nosotros. I want you to use we.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so give me a sentence.
Okay. I will lie to the dinner.
Okay. We would like to have dinner, or you could say I would like to have dinner.
We would like to have
Okay.
dinner.
Yeah. ¿Gustaríamos tener cena?
Sí.
O gustaríamos comer cena? Okay.
Tener cena. Tener una cena.
Okay. Yeah, we can add a little more. We would like to have dinner tonight at 7 p.m. Okay. How about that?
Okay.
We would like to have dinner tonight at 7 p.m. Okay. Now, I want you to use the same sentence. Okay. But now use would have.
Okay. Is the second sentence. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. We would have, but no vamos a cambiar a sujeto. Estamos hablando de cena a las 7.
Okay.
Okay. Aquí parece que tenemos que cambiarlo al pasado, ¿no?
Al the future.
We would have. Okay. Give me an example. Yes. Dime.
Okay, for the next is I will now learning Korean because it's very hard to learning.
Okay. So you're saying I wouldn't learn Korean because it's very hard to learn. I wouldn't learn Korean because it is very hard to. Okay, let's see. I wouldn't learn Korean because it's very hard to learn, right?
All right.
Very good. Okay. But what I want here is I want a continuation of this sentence here about dinner tonight at 7 o'clock. What I'm looking for is to change this. We would have dinner. We would have dinner with you at 7 p.m. We would have dinner with you. We would have dinner. Okay, so you would have to say we would like to have. Okay, we would like. We already said that. Okay. Interesting. We would have dinner with you tonight at 7, but we already let's see. But we already made plans. Okay. We already made plans. We would have dinner with you at 7 p.m., but we already made different other plans. Okay, interesting here. Okay. Iríamos a cenar contigo a las 7 de la noche, pero ya hicimos planes.
Okay.
Okay. We would have. Okay, but I was trying to change this to like a negative. Okay. We would have had dinner with you tonight at 7, but we already made other plans. We would have had. Oh, wow. Complicado, Wilson. Gramática. We would have had dinner with you at 7 p.m., but we already made other plans. Okay. And now you already gave me an example for the last one. Would not. I wouldn't learn Korean because it is very hard to learn. You could also say I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend learning
Korean because it's very hard to learn.
Okay. Yeah. Now you could say I wouldn't recommend learning Korean unless you know someone you can practice with often. Have you heard this word before? Unless?
Yes.
Unless. A menos que. A menos que. Yo no recomendaría aprender coreano a menos que conoces a alguien que puede practicar con frecuencia.
Okay.
Okay? Wow. Okay, I want to take a break from the grammar, Wilson.
Okay.
The grammar sometimes is very tricky, right? A veces está complicado. ¿Cómo te sientes, Wilson? How do you feel?
I feel better. I feel better with this session.
Okay. Yeah, because a would have is a condition. I would
Okay.
eat. I would eat with you. I would go with you. I would buy some new clothes.
Okay.
Okay. Can you give me some more? Tell me some more examples of I would.
I will speak very fluent any time.
Yeah. I would speak very fluent if I had more practice.
Okay.
Or I would like to speak fluent.
Okay. I
Okay.
would like to speak fluent.
Yeah. Me gustaría. I would like to. Yeah. So these are some good questions, Wilson. It brings up a lot of a lot of discussion, a lot of grammar discussion. Do you have time
Okay.
to read? Do you have time to read one more story?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, no problem. Okay.
Okay. Let's read another story. Or we can ask Chat GPT what are
Okay.
all the variations what are all the variations of wood in the English language using past, present, and future. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, I would go to the party if I were invited. Can you read this sentence here?
We go to the party if they were invited.
Okay, can you translate that to Spanish?
Yo quisiera ir a la fiesta si me invitaran.
Or yo iría a la fiesta.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo iría a la fiesta si me invitaran.
Yes. Yo iría si me invitaron. Okay. Would you like? Okay. Aquí agrega verbo. So would plus the verb. But that's kind of what this is also. Go is a verb. So okay. Go ahead and read this sentence in blue.
Okay. Would you like some tea?
Okay. ¿Qué significa en español?
¿Quieres algo de té?
Yes, okay. Estás ofreciendo té. Would you like tea? Porque es
Would
una
you like?
pregunta. Es una pregunta.
Okay.
Que si no fuera pregunta sería you would like some tea.
Okay.
Okay. Pero cuando es pregunta comienza con would. Okay. Would you like some tea? Would you like some food? Okay. I want you to read this one. This says this is past tense. This is the past tense, pasado. Go ahead and read the blue word.
Okay. He said he will help me.
Very good. ¿Qué significa en español?
Él me dijo que me podría ayudar.
He told me that he would help me. He said he would help me. Okay. Me va a ayudar. Okay.
Que me ayudaría, sí.
Yeah. Okay. So would have plus past participle, perfect conditional. I would have called you, but my phone was dead. Okay. ¿Puede leer lo azul?
Okay. I would have called you, but my phone was dead.
Very good. Very good. ¿Y traducirlo a español?
Y dice, yo quisiera haber tenido una llamada, pero su teléfono, o si el teléfono se murió.
Yes. Okay. I would have called you, but my phone was dead. Okay. Interesting. So I would have, but okay. So there was like a action, something happened. Había un evento después que cambió circunstancia. Okay. So futuro. ¿Qué dice futuro?
She said, we'll finish the project by Friday.
Viernes.
Friday.
Very good. Yes. So this is future. She said she would finish the project by Friday. Es muy parecido al presente. She said she would go to the party with me tonight. She said she would finish the project by Friday. The time frame is not so different. So I think would is pretty similar in the present and future. Okay, it's the past. It's the past where it's a little bit different. Okay, so summary: present, I would like; past, I would have liked. Okay, aquí cambia el verbo pasado. I would have liked. Okay, I would have. Okay, so in the past, you might be going to say I would have liked, and you have to change. Also, like I would have walked. Okay, I would have played. Okay. Yeah. So when you're changing it to the past conditional, you have to change the verb. It's very confusing to talk. I know it's a lot to talk about grammar, but it's important. And in the future, I knew that I would. Yo sabía que iría. Iría. Or yo sabía que comería. I knew that I would eat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's read one quick paragraph and let's see how we do, okay?
Okay.
Write a short paragraph about how confusing English grammar is to learn and explain. Okay. We're going to read 2 sentences and take a break, okay?
Okay. English grammar can be quite confusing for learning because it is the rule and exception. For example, the verbs things like the past, present, and the future have various forms, and words can change meaning based of the context.
Very good. Very good. Okay. English grammar can be quite confusing. Okay. This word means like, puede ser muy confuso.
Okay.
Puede ser muy confuso para estudiantes or learners, estudiantes. Así es, estudiantes. Okay, ¿por qué? Porque tiene muchas reglas y excepciones. Because it has many rules and exceptions. Okay? For example, verb tenses, tiempos, como pasado, presente, futuro, like past, present, and future, have various forms, and words can change meaning based on their context. Entonces, depende del contexto, el significado de la palabra. Okay. Continuamos.
Okay. Additionally, they use auxiliary verbs like would and should adds layers of the meaning that can be hard grasp.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Additionally significa además. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Additionally, the use of auxiliary verbs like would and should adds layers of meaning that can be hard to grasp. Okay. So, usando palabras auxiliares o verbos auxiliares como would y should, agrega niveles de significados que puede ser difícil de comprender, okay? Grasp, in English, you can use it to agarrar, like to grip, to grab.
To catch.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, very good, to catch, okay? So in this context, they're talking about understand, okay? Or like,
Okay.
so, but oftentimes grasp means to take your hand and hold something, okay? So if I have a glass in my hand, I'm going to grasp the glass, okay? Voy a agarrar el vidrio, okay? El vaso.
Okay.
Pero en inglés usamos esa palabra en dos formas. Grasp puede significar entender también. Okay.
Okay.
Muy bien. Ok, continuamos.
Okay. The irregular verbs don't follow standard patterns, making memorizing necessary even of the articles a and they can tricky as depend the specific situation.
Very good. Very good. Verbos irregulares, irregular verbs, do not follow patrones normales. They do not follow standard patterns, making memorization necessary. Entonces dice que es necesario memorizar unos patrones. ¿Ok? Para
Okay.
para nosotros nativos entendemos porque somos acostumbrados ya, pero de verlo es complicado de explicarlo porque falta mucha práctica, es pura práctica, ¿ok? Porque hay muchas excepciones y reglas. So it says, even the articles a and the can be tricky as they depend on specific situations, okay? Hay bastantes cambios y reglas, pero no te preocupes, con la práctica vas a entender, okay? I want you to read the last sentence, please.
All these factors can make mastering English grammar feel overwhelmed for the many learnings.
Yes, very good, okay? Dice como todo eso puede hacerlo difícil de entenderlo bien, para estudiantes. And this word here, overwhelm. Okay. Overwhelm.
Okay.
Overwhelm significa como bastante ocupado. Overwhelm. Abrumar. Abrumar.
Okay.
Okay. So, Wilson, that was hard. That was hard. That was difficult. Okay. To talk about grammar can have so many irregular verbs. It's complicated to understand because hay bastante irregulares. Pero es necesario hablar sobre eso. It's very important just to talk about it because now you have. I hope that now you feel a little bit better about this than you did before the class.
Okay.
Okay, so the next time you see would like, should not, maybe you'll feel a little bit better about it. But this is something we will have to review, Wilson. This is something we don't have to talk about it next time, but in the future, it's something that we will have to review.
Okay.
Es un sujeto complicado y necesita, requiere, it requires revisarlo hasta que lo entiendes bien. Okay. Wilson, do you have any questions for me?
No more question.
Okay, and if you ever have any questions, you send me a message. But I hope you feel better now than you did before we started the class. You're doing very good, Wilson. I spoke a lot of English with you, mostly English. The only reason I use more Spanish is because I know there's going to be some people listening that are going to need to hear it in Spanish also. So,
Okay.
So thank you, Wilson, for your participation, and thank you for sharing some stories with us about learning how to ride a bike. We're going to fall down on the bicycle, just like we're going to fall down with the language, but we get back up.
Understand.
Yes. Okay, Wilson. Thank you so much for your participation. And if you have any questions, just send me a message.
Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilson. Adios.
Yes.
Gracias.